Everything is brighter when we travel together. Peace. For now. Have no peace. Over? Treasure there, Tamid. Yours. Jojet, how useful. Kazit Rabah. Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness. For furnishing, perhaps. We did what we had to. Leave me like this! For something to attack, or something to protect. I will watch over you. An inspired find, Tammy. I am blessed to see such growth in you, Tammy.
Wait, that's it! Let me see that! Riza and Tommen. I know you must be mentioned in here. Ah, here it is. Both were granted personal burial chambers near the falls to the north. I pray the entrances have not been buried. We should split up to save time. You find Riza and Tommen's tombs, and retrieve their royal seals. I'll go to Tarish Z's crypt and scout it out. We need to know what we're facing. When you have the seals, meet me at the crypt. With luck, we can catch Tarish Z unawares. Good luck. I'll see you soon.
The tire you might make with that.
There's really no...
Potency, aspect, or essence. Good find.
Driving inside my head. Is there nothing here? Nothing there.
Seven shadows. What a find! threads make for strong cord. Yes.
Greetings, Walker. You mean to...
Another find for your deep pockets.
Forgive us all. We are slaves to a vile serpent. Take mercy on us and end our unnatural...
Var. A sturdy find indeed. Fair potential for fine adornments. Silence. At last. Cannot make this swift. I always forget what that means. Spin and weave with Mafala's swiftness. Until you rise again. May your bones serve better. Power of the hidden moon! Expert non-talent. Besha Azura. Besha.
Ah, you made it. Good. And with the seals too, I see. Then we're ready to proceed. The ward is magical in nature. As long as we have the 3 seals within its vicinity, the door should freely open to us. Follow me, but stay alert. Did you think you could escape this fate, false Emperor? Even across fate brought us forward together. We all heard the call to battle. Oblivion take you, false
Ignite
Emperor.
within me!
Belkarth is as good a place as any to take respite after our
Your
victory.
path ends here.
I'm sure you have more questions for me. Find me there if you wish to speak. And well fought.
Listen closely. You were right to help Titus. Had Taurus Z been able to gather his forces, there would have been nothing you could do to stop them. Each Celestial possesses an unusual gift. The warrior's gift is to call heroes across time. It seems the Serpent perverted the warrior's gift, using it to awaken the villainous Tarash Z and his cursed army, the Ankara. My guess is that as one of Tarash Z's royal guard, he was summoned at the same time as the others, yet he was unaffected by the Serpent's manipulations. Perhaps because he was never truly loyal to Tarash Z. See that Titus makes it to Belkarth. The Stargazers will give him refuge. I feel he may still have a part to play in our struggle. Continue to work with Hara of the Stargazers. I will reach out to you again when it is safe to do so.
Shall we find some mischief?
You've done so much for us in such a Oh, good. You're here. I'm worried about Hara. She's clearly tired, but she refuses to rest. She's going to make herself ill. Speaking of which, she wants to see you as soon as you can manage. It sounded urgent. I don't know. It was strange. Hara said something about the celestial thief and visions you've been having. I heard how the serpent corrupted the mage and the warrior. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to the thief. Oh, right. She's upstairs in her study. Those two men, Kelman and Titus, are with her. I guess she wanted to meet in private, but she said it was very important that you be there. Go on. Hara waits upstairs. Go on. I don't know.
Time is not on our...
Hara, what's wrong?
Hara! What have you done to her?
Nothing. Something just came over her. Hara, what can we do?
He found me. You must
Who found you? Who is doing this to you?
find the ruins. Reinhold's retreat. Hidden there. You must...
No!
She's gone. Just gone. A word, if you will, my friend. Reinhold's retreat. Is that truly what she said? I thought my ears had conspired to fill my mind with the foulest lies. But if you heard the same, perhaps I was meant to be here for reasons other than just stopping Tarash Z. Another of Tarash Z's vainglorious projects. He desperately sought the place and the treasure it was rumored to contain. It surprises me that one as young as Hara would know of it. Even in my time, it was barely more than myth. We did. It didn't contain what Tarash Z hoped for, so he ordered it buried out of spite. It should be directly below us if memory serves. I noted some Nedic remnants jutting from a nearby lake. I'm certain they're part of Reinhold's retreat. I'm not sure. Tarash Z had the place sealed and buried. The original entrance is unreachable. Kelman may be of some assistance to us there, if his courage holds. Let's regroup at the lake and see what we can discern. I'll find Kelman and meet you at the lake. Nazdura come.
Potency, aspect, or essence? Good find.
There's definitely something strange. I've seen these ruins jutting from the waters before. They always seemed so ordinary. But now they're practically humming with energy, and I sense... What is that? My gods, yes! It's some kind of entrance! There's only one explanation I can think of, and it's not exactly reassuring. If someone found the entrance before us and activated it, the residual energy would continue to emanate for a while after. If we go inside, we won't be alone. Right. And we mustn't let her down no matter how terrifying the task. It looks like the energy has its source at these sconces. I see nothing that can be done to activate this one, but it might be worth looking at the others. Fancy a swim? There, in the center. A passage must have opened below the water.
Quickly, dive to the passageway. We'll follow behind you. Guard, friends. Enemies lie in wait ahead. A scaled court by the looks of them.
Interesting. These stones seem to be designed as magical defenses, though they lay dormant now. I wonder what other secrets regarding the needs have been lost to time. The stench of corruption pervades the air. Be wary. Powerful practitioner of darkness.
You're too late. The Apex Stone is ours. The thief will fall under my master's sway, and none will be left to stand against us.
Your spells, Tubby.
mentioned another Apex Stone. Could it be that the Thief's Stone has been hidden here all along? There, the Apex Stone. What are they doing to it? Is this how they corrupt the stones and enslave the Guardians?
Look, it's Hara. Why would they have her here? We have to find a way to free her.
How do we stop it? These ethereal stones are linked. I see now. Split off and use them both before their power
Quickly,
fades.
before more arrive.
Fascinating. She knew this place was protected by ethereal power. A trap set by a thief or a thief?
Don't let them. I will watch over you.
We've done it!
Why do I get the feeling this isn't over?
We will not fall here.
The true heroes of this world, Malzahar. This is the foreshadowing of your doom.
Could it really be?
Hara, you, all along.
It had to be this way. The time for deception is ended. Now is the time. Forgive me. I wore the guise of Hara because I didn't know who to trust. But neither could I rest while the Serpent preyed on the other Guardians. I'm sorry. The Serpent is a deceiver by nature. I couldn't be sure. When the other Guardians fell, I had to react quickly. I suspected that the Serpent was using our Apex Stones against us, so I secreted mine to this ruin for safekeeping. The Serpent is cunning, but he has his blind spots. He does not value the strength or cleverness of mortals. Taking the form of Hara, a mortal, allowed me to find champions, like you, to join the fight against the Serpent, while eluding his gaze. You should return to Belkarth. There is still much to do, if we're to free the other Guardians and stop the Serpent. But I'm done hiding. The Stargazers deserve to know the truth. I can transport you back to the city if you wish. I can't thank you enough. You trusted me, even when I'd failed to show the same trust in you. I won't make that mistake again. From here forward, we must work together closely if we're to defeat the Serpent. We've sent the Serpent reeling, but he will strike again. We need to use this time to prepare our forces and free the Mage and the Warrior. The Serpent can only be defeated through the combined efforts of all three Guardians.
Aren't you... We haven't met yet, but I'm aware of your accomplishments. You are a useful person to know. Alas, I am but a humble servant of my patron. She is a far more useful person to know than I. Regent Cassipia? She has plans for the Scaled Court. Plans that conflict with those of the Serpent. But my patron can explain the details when you meet her. I last spoke with her at the old farm near Dragonstar. Try there. If she departed, I'm certain she left word of her travels.
How about a coin or two?
Potential for health or harm. Such potential from the veins of Nurni.
If rumors are to be believed, you saved King Emmerich's life. Quite an honor.
You and I have a common enemy, the Serpent and his Scaled Court. If you will stay your hand and hear what I have to say, I can offer you a unique opportunity to see this enemy slain. Will you listen to my offer? Despite my position in the Scaled Court, I've grown wary of the Serpent. I realize now that we don't have the same goals. I want to make the world better. The Serpent just wants to destroy it and start over. Will you help me stop the Scaled Court? I've seen you in action. You're my best hope for stopping the Manticoras. Unnatural beasts. Did you know the court created them? The creation process starts in Fearfang's cavern. There, we must destroy the Scorpion Matron and her nests. I'll accompany you to the Scorpion Matron's den and help you destroy the creature and its nests. Hopefully, my disguise will hide my identity. I prefer not to kill any more of the Scaled Court than absolutely necessary.
Good find, Tamid.
I'll accompany you.
Bajvar, it is done.
Look how they blindly follow the Serpent's orders. His venomous lies have poisoned their minds.
For now. your bones, sir.
The Scorpion Matron's den should be nearby. Prepare yourself. The Matron and her brood will be deadly opponents.
Thus is the way of the hidden moon.
Meet me near Dragonstar after you deal with the Wamasu. Its den is close by. These scorpions were specifically selected for their compatibility with the Manticoras. With the matron slain and her nests destroyed, this portion of the process can't be duplicated. I wouldn't have been able to do this without your help. Isn't there always? The next component in the creation of the Manticoras comes from a specially bred Wamasu. Find the Wamasu cave and kill the egg bearer, then destroy its eggs. That will further hamper the process. I'll wait for you near Dragonstar.
My devotion. We are victorious by the strength of all Kosh. Another fight! Kair, begone. Look around us, Tamid. I would not have you miss the beauty of this place. Fine threads make for strong cord. Yes. A fine ore, Tamid.
The Serpent and his scaled court would destroy Dragonstar. Everything. These people mean nothing to him. And if they discover my betrayal, they will dispatch me without hesitation. But tell me, have you dealt with the Wamasu Eggbearer? Then it's time. Now we can deal with the final component in the process and destroy the progenitor Manticora. My seneschal, Little Leaf, has assured me that we'll find them both in the Serpent's Nest. Are you ready to proceed? The court alchemists created the progenitor Manticora to breed true, without the need for further alchemical manipulation. Be warned, it's a fearsome creature. It won't surrender willingly to spell or blade. Haven't you guessed? The court uses the most deadly predators to create the Manticoras. And there are few predators more dangerous than men and myrrh. Now, let's rescue the prisoners and remove this corrupt creation from the face of Nirn. Little Leaf? She is my companion. Slay the progenitor and its handlers, then check on the prisoners. If any remain alive, release them.
By the three, I thought I was done for.
We emerge victorious. Let this be a lesson.
That's the last time I accept an invitation from a mysterious rogue figure. Thanks for setting us free.
They were going to toss us in a disgusting pool with that horrible beast. Split up!
This one is very happy not to be dead right now.
Present yourself, Regent Boward. The Manticora project is at an end.
Regent Cassipia? What is the meaning of this?
Watch your tone, Regent. Your abomination is dead. Will you abandon the Serpent and join me?
Abandon the Serpent? I would never do that.
Very well, Boward. Join your abomination in oblivion. Boward gave me no choice. My actions must remain secret. Come talk to me after you free the prisoners. None of these deaths would have been necessary if the Serpent hadn't lied to me. Thank you for helping me in this matter. Now, I need to make sure these spawning pools can't be used again. And I should collect a few of the Manticora remains. I need to study them so I can continue to oppose the Serpent's horrid plans. Your help in this task was invaluable. Would you be willing to help me deal another defeat to the Serpent's schemes? Many regents serve the Scaled Court. That's why things occur within its coils that aren't under my control. For example, the Iron Orcs are raising an army. I sent my seneschal, Littleleaf, to stop their efforts. Perhaps you could lend her a hand. Littleleaf should be somewhere along the road, just beyond the Northeast Passage. Let her know I sent you, and she'll trust you implicitly. She has a very trusting soul.
Fragrant, as they say in this time. Traditami. Pt.2.
Curse these scaled cork vermin. A wellspring of the search beneath our feet, and they're tearing it apart. I wish
A useful find. What might you make with that?
Let's not start something we'll both regret. I could use some help, and you're going to want to hear what I have to say. Cassie sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'm so lucky that the Regent looks out for me. All right, we've got a lot of work to do. Have you ever tried to change an Iron Orc's mind? Oh, this is going to be so much fun! We need to stop the Iron Orcs. They're building an army of trolls. Regent Cassipia sent me to convince them to disband the army, but they took my gold and tossed me out. Now that you're here, I have a better plan. You're my better plan. Between my cheerful optimism and your proclivity for violence, there's no way we can lose. Anyway, you'll help, right? Meet me in the ruined tower on the nearby hill. The Iron Orcs have figured out a way to turn a trollop of trolls into an army. It involves training, armor, and magical runes carved right into their skin. I'll meet you in Ilthog's Undertower, and we can deal with the troll trainer first. Well, it's inside the ruins beneath...
Do not catch a splinter, Tamit. uncover your magic, dummy. Mafala, keep your shame.
Do you like the lute? I play. A little. Cassie says I'm good, but I think she's just being nice.
You are a knave and a cheat. They left us no choice. What are they thinking? Of the hidden moon!
I wish there had been another way. Poor stubborn Ilthag. I should have taken the gold. Good point. What was I thinking? We're going to have to do a lot more to disband the troll army. I guess I need to go talk to Runescriber Kulth, Armorer Uthic, and maybe even Exarch Bradath. You're right. I know you're right. That doesn't make it any easier. Still, I have a mission, and if violence is the only way to complete it, then violence it is. The Valley of Scars. And yes, the place is as delightful as it sounds. It's north of here. You can't miss it. I'll meet you there.
imagine the fine attire you might make with that. I always forget what that rune means.
Got...
Make this swift. An inspired find, Tamid.
Now that you're here, let's go take care of that rune scribe and the armorer. You're nice. I know, because I'm a remarkable judge of character.
Expertly done, Tamid.
What's brown and sticky? A stick! Get it? Everyone else joke.
Let this be quick.
We have to stop him from inscribing trolls with Nerncrox.
You give me no choice. Material full of potential. A potent find coming.
How do you do it? All this running around and fighting.
You're trapped.
I'm exhausted.
Again.
Where is that half-wit?
This Nerncrox armor is tricky stuff. Without the armorer, the Iron Ox won't be able to dress up their troll army.
Rest and no peace. Watch over you.
Well, that's done. There's just one more thing to take care of. Exarch Braddock. His throne room is deep inside the mountain, behind the ostentatious door to the north.
drank the last of the mead.
May your spirit know peace. May your spirit know peace. Natura, give us strength.
I have to send word to Cassie. I'll meet you at the Valley of Scars.
Be gone! Boethra's path leads us to victory.
So that's how he did it. He was imbuing the trolls with pure Nuncrux, fusing the armor and the runes into a powerful whole. I wonder what would happen if one of the mortal races was subjected to the process. Right. Of course. Cassie asked me to bring some of the altered Nuncrux to her, so she can study it. I'll stay here and collect what I need. But thanks. I couldn't have completed my mission without you.
Pause a moment.
The great warrior, Titus, seeks your counsel. The great warrior paces about outside the observatory in Belkarth, like a caged tiger he is. He urged me to find you and ask you to hurry. I fear something dreadful is about to take place.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with a wagon full of goods and no one to buy them, huh?
aren't I? So hungry.
Ah, I see my message reached you. Have you encountered Kelman in your travels by any chance? The thief reported a magical disturbance around Skyreach. Kelman went in search of an old Mages Guild associate working in the area. He has yet to return. Divines! If Kelman and this mage of his are deep in their cups in Dragonstar, well, it can't be helped. And I can't wait any longer. The thief prepares a ritual to locate the source of the disturbance, but we need another participant. And once again, you offer aid before I need to ask. Thank you. Meet me at the Howling Sepulchres to the north. The Ancient Needs will regard us as intruders, so be wary. Perhaps we'll even run into Kelman along the way. The thief needs to perform the ritual at a site within the Howling Sepulchres. Go north and follow the path into the hills to the cave we seek. Just stay alert. Undead Needs patrol the place, and they have no regard for visitors, living or dead.
Fine threads make for strong cord. Yes. For furnishing, perhaps.
Careful. I erect the spine of warning. Stay back. It's dangerous out here.
Yeah, I always forget what that room means. good find, Tamid. Such delicate fineries you might craft with that. They left us no choice. I'm inspired by Tamid.
There's a door around the corner to the left. That should take us to the Sanctum of Farsight. Follow the river to the right. It flows directly past the entrance to the Sanctum. Hold a moment, my lady. Let me assist you.
Light the fires on the 6 pedestals. The flames will not burn long, so be quick. Well done. With the Farsight ritual complete, I can now locate the source of the magical disturbance.
Kelman, can you still do that trick with the dead bugs? That was my favorite.
Dear Kelman is here to stop us, Little Leaf, not to perform tricks for your amusement. He fears the power I'll wield as the Exalted Viper.
This is madness, Cassipia. What are you thinking? No mortal can contain the power of a constellation.
You never had any ambition, Kelman. No vision. When I become the Serpent's equal, with the power of a Celestial at my command, I can make this world a better place.
By destroying Belkarth? How does that make the world a better place? Little Leaf, surely you don't support Cassipia's mad dream?
That's enough, you old drunk. Belkarth represents what's wrong with the current age. Once I destroy it, I can finally begin creating a new and better world.
No, Cassipia. I won't let you do this!
Not Cassipia, dear Kelman. I am the Exalted Viper.
Kelman! No!
The Scaled Court's venomous leader killed poor Kelman without remorse or hesitation. But the ritual worked. I know where to find her. Lothna Caverns. Indeed? And they still live. Why didn't you destroy them when you had the chance? Oppose the Serpent? This Cassipia wants to replace the Serpent. But what's past is past. Did you notice anything? Did Cassipia collect any unusual components? The Nirncrux. I fear this Cassipia may have discovered a secret I thought lost with the ancient Needs. The threat she presents is greater than I anticipated. We must hurry to Lothna Caverns. He tried to stop Regent Cassipia on his own. She was too powerful for him. I just hope poor Kelman is finally at peace. I can only speculate. It's obvious they knew. The Scaled Court, this Regent Cassipia, the leader of the Scaled Court. She plans to somehow gain the powers of a Celestial, to make herself the Serpent's equal. She has much to answer for, not the least of which is the murder of Kelman Locke. For one such as Regent Cassipia, yes, very bad. By her own admission, Cassipia plans to remake the world. We cannot allow that to happen. Stranger things have happened in the past. As one of the Celestial Guardians, it is my job to oppose the Serpent and his followers. This Cassipia appears to be the worst of them. We must go to Lothna Caverns and stop her.
Do not catch a splinter, Tamit. Potency, aspect, or essence. Good find. For something to attack, or something to protect. Jack must like you, Tommy. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
arise. We must find a way to reach this would-be Celestial before she transforms.
Are a name, and then seek!
Activate the triggers to summon the bridge. Regent Cassipia, you must not continue upon this dangerous path.
No! You don't understand! Leave us alone and everything will be fine! I won't let you hurt my Cassie! No! Not little Leaf! Come back to me, little Leaf! No! I am the Exalted! I only sought to make things better!
Use this portal to return to the observatory in Belkarth. I will meet you there. Regent Cassipia reached for powers that were not hers to acquire. And so we did. Cassipia and Little Leaf's deaths were regrettable, but they were a necessary evil in our efforts to save Craglorn. You have provided another great service to the Guardian Celestials. For that, you have my gratitude.
To me, champion. We are connected, mortal. The Celestial Guardian has one more obligation for you to fulfill. My champion, Titus, who I called across the sands of time in my moment of need, is fading. His mortal mind can't deal with the shift in his reality. The longer he remains here, the more likely he will lose all that he is. If only it were that simple. As Titus loses parts of himself, his connection to me is severed. I can no longer reach him with my blessing. Titus has done everything I asked of him. It is time to send him home. Will you help him remember who he is? I knew I could count on you. I last saw Titus in the north, searching for his wife's grave. As his mind slips away, he fights to hold on to it. It pains him to accept that all he knew is dead and gone. Yet he strives to keep the memories alive. The Serpent's corruption was insidious. By the time I realized what was happening to my Apex Stone, I was too weak to fight back. But I was able to call my champion to me. Titus is valiant, and he knows this region well. I knew he would be an asset. The Serpent forced me to summon Taresh Z and his army, using our connection to infiltrate.
Imagine the fine attire you might make with that. Mafala, keep your shame. An inspired find, Tammy.
Now is not the time, my friend. I mean you no ill will, but if you don't leave me to my thoughts, I will draw steel against you. I came here to remember her. I have to remember her. I've lost everything else. I can't lose her as well. What's happening to me? I'm fading away. I remember everything since I arrived in this time perfectly. But memories from my time? Memories of who I really am? They slip through my fingers like sand in an hourglass. I came here to try to hold on to the memory of my wife. But the realization of her death... it's almost too much to bear. More questions concerning magic? Do I look like a mage to you? I once was proud that the warrior had chosen me. But now, That honor hangs over my head like a curse. I can't even hear the warrior's call anymore. Please, friend, just leave me be.
The darkness that shrouds Titus's mind blocks my connection to him. But since you touched my Apex Stone, I can still communicate with you. You consider Titus to be a friend. Are you ready to help him? Once there was a blade of legend called Warsworn, wielded by my greatest champions. It has been without a true consort for far too long. We must change that. Currently, an Iron Orc carries the blade like a trophy, even though he cannot wield it. Warsworn can do many things in the hands of one worthy to wield it. Recover the blade and give it to Titus. It will remind Titus of who he is and restore his connection to me. Then I can send Titus home. The blade resides in the ruins to the southwest, while the Iron Orc, Scareth of the Many, is not worthy of Warsworn. He is a powerful combatant. He collects trophies from his victims, and will not give up the blade willingly. The blade will restore Titus to his true self, but time grows short. Already, I sense that Titus contemplates a warrior's death as a release from his torment. We cannot allow that. Titus still has many battles to win before his life comes to an end.
Another find for your deep pockets. A reward for your keen eyes.
It's good to see you again before the end, my friend. I was just saying one last farewell to my wife before I depart to find my final battle. This is a magnificent blade. I can feel its energy. It calls to me, just as the warrior once did. It feels right. As though I was meant to have it. Well then, in friendship, I hope you will accept my old blade. Something to remember me by.
Take up my blade, Titus Valerius. You have earned it. Let its might flow through you and remind you who and what you are. A warrior true.
I feel stronger. My memories return. Celestial warrior, hear me. I have done all you have demanded. I have served faithfully. Now please, send me home.
You are my champion, in whom I am well pleased.
What might you make with that? Potency, aspect, or essence? Good find.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. And we don't even care that you're one of those Nord-loving, lizard-liking, preening like a dark elf, card-carrying members of the Ebonheart Pact. No offense. And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Hrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon. I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city. The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance. I can take you as far as the border gate. Then I have to come back in case anyone else shows up with an invitation. Just catch up to the caravan and escort it to the city. Then introduce yourself to Forge Mother Alga. She's expecting you. Let's go.
What are you doing? We can't let Chief Basra deal with the Winterborn by himself.
A sturdy find indeed.
You there. We need help. Our caravan. They came out of nowhere. Attacked us. Stole our cargo. The orcs need those supplies. The Winterborn. From the Reach. They ambushed us. Leaped out of the damn snow. It's like they knew we were coming. After that, it was all a blur. By the gods, they turned people into ice. They shattered them. We were taking food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything was supposed to be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. Without those supplies, many orcs will die. I don't want to be responsible for that. The remains of the caravan and the surviving members of the crew are just down the road. I don't know where the marauders took the stolen cargo, but maybe someone in the crew saw where they went.